Trevor Alonso, and this is my review of the LEGO Star Wars Holiday Special. No, not that Star Wars Holiday Special. But let's quickly go over that one real fast. Right after Star Wars had come out and it was successful, George Lucas decided that they would have a holiday special. So he kind of handed Star Wars over to a bunch of variety writers, and they made an infamous holiday special. They originally intended this to be a new holiday special that comes out every year. It aired once and George Lucas hated it and said it was no longer canon to Star Wars. Though it's lived on in bootlegs, and you can probably find it on YouTube. This holiday special does acknowledge it a little bit. It's also Life Day, and there's a few callbacks every now and then, but you kinda have to look at them, or at least have seen the original holiday special to get them. This holiday special takes place on Life Day, right after the events of Rise of Skywalker. Rey is trying to train Finn, so now we're definitely acknowledging that Finn is a Jedi, or a Jedi in training, and not just Force sensitive. Rey is having trouble training, and she's wondering what she's doing wrong. So she looks through the Jedi texts, and sees that there's a crystal at a temple that goes into the past. Though she thinks more metaphorically, everyone else is getting ready for Life Day, putting up the decorations, getting in the mood, making food. Rose, Poe, and Chewie are back, along with BB-8. Their main story is just getting ready for Life Day and cooking, and putting up the decorations. I didn't mean to reiterate, but that's all they're really doing. Though I like how this time around they're trying to make everything look more Christmassy than in the original Star Wars Holiday Special. It was this weird Star Wars holiday with a lot of weird stuff. Chewbacca's family does show up, and it's a callback to the original special, but they don't say who everyone's name is. Probably because that's not canon anymore. Rey gets to that temple and gets the crystal, and it turns out it makes time portals. So with this cool MacGuffin, she goes back in time, and goes through different various points of the Star Wars history, which is a cool way to incorporate different time periods of Star Wars. And at one point she meets the Emperor and Darth Vader from Return of the Jedi. The Emperor finds a time portal and decides that he wants that crystal, so he becomes the main bad guy for this special. I like that they brought in Kylo Ren from Last Jedi, and very specifically shirtless Kylo Ren, and they made a joke out of it. Okay, I won't go into full details of everything that happens because this is really short. It's about 40 minutes long. I definitely like this one better than the original Star Wars Holiday Special, but that one has its own charm, mainly because you can sit around with friends or family and make fun of it. RiffTrax has a really good version of it. I highly suggest watching that version. This LEGO Special is really good. If your family is Star Wars fans like mine, I highly recommend it. It's very funny like the rest of the LEGO Star Wars stuff. Okay, so now for spoilers, which are very few that I'm going to talk about. Rey, with the help of Return of the Jedi, Vader, and Luke Skywalker, defeat the Emperor, and she realizes what she's doing wrong in training, that she needs to be friends with her trainee, and not just a hard teacher. In the end, she goes back home to celebrate Life Day, and it's presumed that she gets back to training with Finn on becoming a Jedi. Like I said, not a whole lot of spoilers. Though I could go into every single little thing that happens, and a lot happens, a lot of cameos. At one point we see the Lego Mandalorian, and that was really funny in that scene. We get two different versions of Han Solo, and they both shoot Greedo first. Okay, again, this is really good. If you have a family that loves Star Wars, I highly recommend it. If you have kids that love Star Wars, I recommend it for them. You don't have to have seen the original Star Wars Holiday Special, but if you've seen it, you do get more jokes from this. I'm going to give this a 10 out of 10 Star Wars Christmas sweaters. Thank you for watching my video.